Yep, I finally got a haircut. Right guys, so welcome back to one of the last videos of 2016. As we all know, the new year is coming on very, very fast. So I've compiled a bit of a list to give you guys some ideas if you're looking for New Year's resolutions. Best start. Right, so number one is a bit of a big one and probably one of the most important ones. Do something in 2017 that you haven't got around to yet. So if there's something you wanted to do, just do it. Stop putting it off. If you wanted to go abseiling or skydiving or something, but you were a little bit too scared, or something always came up, then just take some time aside and just do it, because to be honest, you'll just regret it if you don't. Right, number two, get organised and stay organised. What I mean by that is, say you've got a bit of a messy setup, for example my cable's back there, organise it, tidy it up. If you've got events going on in your life, then organise them, tidy up your schedule, and make sure you stick to the schedule, because it will stop all the stress building up and you'll be able to do more with the time that you have. And nobody likes being stressed, so organisation is key to de-stressing, and make sure that you stick to your organisation, because otherwise there's no point doing it in the first place if you're just going to get all messy again. Right, number three, and this one is probably the coolest, and I'm actually going to be doing this because it's a pretty good resolution to have, and it's learn to say hello in one language per week. And in that way, by the end of the year, you'll have 52 languages you can say hello in. That's pretty cool. Number four is smash a record. And what I mean by that is take something you've done. It could be how fast you've sprint 100 meters. It could be, how much money you can bring in a month. Just take something that you're good at, something you've succeeded at, and try and beat it. It doesn't have to be a world record, just something that is a record to you. Right, number five, and this is probably the most important one on this list, I think, and it's take pride in what you're doing and cherish the moment you're in. And what I mean by that is understanding that this very moment will only happen once in your lifetime. So, for example, if you're watching this on New Year's Eve 2016, there's not going to be another 2016 in your lifetime. And say you're watching this on New Year's Day trying to get some ideas for New Year's resolutions, there's not going to be another January the 1st, 2017 in your life. So make every single second count. And if you remember that and you take advantage of all the opportunities that come your way, then you'll have a fantastic 2017. Number six is sort of linking on to number five a bit, and it's create your own opportunities. So nobody in this world is going to be working hard to try and make your life better without some sort of gain to them. So what you got to do is you got to get off your bed, get off the sofa, stop watching Netflix, just close the laptop lid and go out there and find something that will push you forward in your career, in your life, whatever your goals are. Just do anything to get yourself ahead in life. Number seven is another important one, de-stress. So if you feel yourself getting stressed a lot, take a step back, think about why you're getting stressed, see if you can solve that. It might be having a cup of tea, having a cup of coffee, sitting down and relaxing for 10 minutes. And then when you go back to the task, decide whether it was worth the stress or if you're worth leaving it to one side for now and moving on to the next task. Number eight is be realistic. Don't commit to any of these resolutions you know aren't going to happen. So for example, if you say this time next year I'm going to be a millionaire, right? I mean, if you stick to these resolutions and you really, really do work hard, then anything's possible. But if you're going to say you want to be a millionaire by this time next year and you're not going to put the work in, then don't make yourself that promise, because it's not going to happen without a lot of hard work. Number nine is declutter any unnecessary junk. So for me, that would be cable managing my setup, because as you can see behind me here, the cables are an absolute mess and they really do need to be sorted out. But for you, if it's tidying up your room, tidying up your home, tidying up your office, whatever it is, even tidying up your car, just something. Mess causes stress, in my opinion. That rhymed. Mess causes stress, in my opinion. So the cleaner your environment is, the easier it is to work in. That will reflect in your work. So what I'm trying to say is a cleaner workspace will produce better results than a messy workspace. So whatever you're doing in your life at the moment, bear that in mind. Number 10 is take more risks. So if you're sitting there saying, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I want to succeed at this, then don't just sit there and take the easy way thinking it's going to happen quickly, because chances are it's not. You need to take risks, and it could be, maybe quitting your job or, taking out a loan. Without taking risks, you won't get anywhere in life. I mean, if you just sit there scared of everything life throws at you, then, you're not going to get anywhere. So if you want to get somewhere in life, take risks. Number 11 is get ahead. So what I'm trying to say is evaluate yourself, evaluate your competition, and if they're doing better than you, look at how you can change what you're doing to be better than them. Number 12 is work harder on what you're doing. So it's linked to number 11 a bit. So say your competition is doing better than you, work harder than them. It may mean you go to bed later at night, you wake up earlier in the mornings, and you have to cram more work in the day. But if the end result is you doing better than your competition, then it will be worth it in the end. And that goes for anything. If you're playing sports, work harder than the other team. If you're working on a project and somebody else is working on a similar project, make sure your project is the one that is going to succeed. Right, number 13 is try something new. And what I mean by that is don't just stick to the same routine. Just add a little something that will change your routine, because it's boring just doing the same stuff over and over again. So it could be anything as little as switching from black tea to peppermint tea, or riding the bike to work or school instead of walking. Anything like that. Just spice your life up a little bit, and you might find it more enjoyable. Number 14 is stop wasting time. So if you find yourself procrastinating a lot, you need to look at why you're procrastinating. Is the end goal worth it? And if the answer is no, then should you be doing that task? But if the answer is yes, then you need to stop procrastinating, think about the end result and what the achievements could be at the end. If you don't stop procrastinating and you don't move on, then you'll never achieve your dreams. Number 15 is do what you want to do. So whether that be you changing your career, maybe starting up your own company, maybe even starting a YouTube channel, don't let other people tell you what you want to do, because to be honest, life's short. There's only a limited number of days that we have on this earth. So make sure you take advantage of every single one of them, and make sure that you put yourself before other people. That might sound a little bit selfish, but I want you to be selfish. I want you to do whatever it takes to get your dreams and to achieve your goals in 2017. Number 16 is a big one, and as hard as it is, you need to stop worrying about what other people think of you. Now what I mean by that is, if you're happy with how you're living, if you're healthy and you like what you're doing, then don't stop. You don't need to care what other people are thinking. But on the other hand, if you're unhealthy or you don't like what you're doing, you need to think about why that is, and you need to change something about that. Number 17 is socialize more. And what I mean by that is, if you're sitting at home on a Saturday night watching Netflix and wishing you were somewhere else with your friends, or they're all out meeting new friends and having a good time, go with them. Get out the house, go out. It could be joining a local club, it could be going to see a new film at cinema. Just get social, and then you'll find that your skills in your workplace and at school or whatever you're doing, they'll improve. You'll have more life experiences, and character is built on life experiences. Number 18 is stop overthinking everything. Bad things will happen to you, but you're not going to move anywhere in life unless you move forward. What I suggest is you use the ready, aim, fire technique just to get the ball rolling, because there's no point overthinking something, and it could just be a simple thing that could get you from one place to the next. And to be honest, there's no point of overthinking everything when you could just be enjoying life and achieving your goals. So don't overthink anything. Number 19 is take on a project. So this could be anything from starting a YouTube channel to getting together with a few friends, coming up with a business idea. And if you stick with it, look where it will get you at the end of 2017, and you can look back and see if it was worth it or not. If it is, carry on in 2018. You never know, it could be just what you're looking for. Number 20 is the final one on the list. And it's write all of these resolutions down, stick them somewhere that you're going to see them every day, on your bedroom door, maybe on a bathroom mirror, on your front door, just around the house, even in, you know, the sun visor of your car, on your desk at work, anything. My favourite one is make them into a list and set them as your desktop on your laptop or your PC, so that you'll just see them every time you open up your laptop or you turn on your PC, and you'll be reminded of all the promises you made yourself at the start of 2017. Hopefully that will motivate you to achieve your goals and drive you to success. Right guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. That was my list of New Year's resolutions to give to you guys. There are probably more that I would go into, but they're definitely the main 20. I mean, 20 is quite a lot of New Year's resolutions to have, so pick and choose what you want from there. But seriously guys, I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic 2017 and that you achieve your goals and you succeed in what you want to succeed in. So this is the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a massive like. Comment down below what your favourite New Year's resolution was in this video, and if you think anybody at all would benefit from this, just share it around on any social media you can think of. Make sure if you did enjoy the video that you click the subscribe button. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in my next video.